friend of mine says that when the horse is dead, get off the horse. Isn't that about right? But then again, when does perseverance become wishing and hoping with no success in sight? And what do you do when you feel that way? Well, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that today and more right here. My name is Morris Sims, and this is the short form of the business of sales, powered by the sales enablement platform Allego. If you haven't checked out allego.com, please do. Go and visit that site today and kind of snoop around, see what you want to find out, and ask for a demonstration. It's an eye-opening process, and I think you'll be amazed if you give it a shot. Take a look. Take a look for me if you would. You know, we all love hearing from other successful business people, and we bring that to you on the Business of Sales Weekly. I just think that every now and again you'd like to see something, a principle or a concept that is going to be done in less than 10 minutes, and it applies directly to your life, to your business, and to what you do all day long. And that's what the short form is all about. Okay, here we go. You ready to jump into this one? Well, here we go. Let's give it a shot. Winston Churchill, in a famous commencement speech, walked up to the podium and he said, "Never, never, 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 never give up." And he turned around, he walked back to his chair and had a seat. That was it. Massive applause, standing ovation, all 9 yards. But how do you know if you're only within a few yards of the finish line when you're worn out and so tired that you just can't go on? Joel Osteen tells a story about running up a mountain and the air was getting kind of thin and he stopped to catch his breath, and a man was coming down the mountain and stopped and said, "Son, you're closer to the top than you think you are." How many times have we been there? See, perseverance is important, and it's a critical part of life in so many different ways. But I don't know, I think back over my lifetime, and why did I finally give up on a career in chemical engineering? Why did I leave sales and decide to go into management and a career teaching other people to sell? Why did I decide to retire and start my own business? Did I lack perseverance? Did I give up? I don't think so. I don't think that's what it was. You see, in my opinion, it all starts with dreaming, dreaming about what you want in your life, because you have to decide what you believe you want at this moment in time and build your vision around that desire. If your desire is strong enough, you'll find a way to get there. And if you work at it and build a practical, systematic action plan, it's going to get you through the tough times and you will get there. Will Rogers said that we need to know what we're doing. We need to love what we're doing and believe in what we're doing. And so right he was. Build your vision for what you want to be doing. Learn about it and believe in it. That makes it possible for you to proceed down the path to see your vision come to pass, to see it become reality. Once you see that vision, you know that what you're doing is right and you believe in it. And the next thing you need after that is to get some encouragement and some third-party verification. See, whatever your vision might be, are there others who have told you sincerely that you're good at it, that it suits you well? Did you ever watch American Idol back in the early days when they'd show you the people who tried out and they had a vision, they had an intent, they had a great positive vision of being a rock star, a vocalist, but nobody in their right mind would ever encourage those folks to do it as a career. They simply didn't have the talent for it. Well, do you have a talent for your vision? Do people, unsolicited, give you positive feedback on your performance? Hey, you know what I mean. Not the well-intended friends who pat you on the back and say, "Man, you've done a great job. I love it." No, I'm talking about strangers, people that you know are going to be honest with you. Are those the people telling you that you do the skill and you do it well? If it is, then now you have a vision and you have input and you know that what you're doing is good and you know that you're doing it well. You know that you're doing it and you love it. You love what you're doing. The third thing you need to do is make sure that you have the opportunity to do it. If you know and love the thing that you want to do, but there's just no realistic opportunity right now for you to do it, then continue on the path you're on and hone your skills and stay open to opportunities to actually do what you want to do. Opportunity. God puts us on the right path for the right season that we're in. We make choices in life, and we have to do the best we can with what we are given at that point in time. I never gave up on the concept that I wanted to be in business and I wanted to earn a living doing what I love to do. It's taken me my whole life persevering and working hard, but I don't know, after 66 years, I'm getting there. But when those three things come together, it's like a big bright light shines in front of you and you can hear God say, "Walk this way, my child." Some would say that that's when you know that what you're doing is your calling. And it will be so much more than just a job. It will fulfill something deep in your soul, that something that's been calling you to do that particular thing for years, maybe for your whole life. See, I believe we can all have more than one calling during our lives because we live in seasons. During one season, parents may walk on the path of parenthood and pour their heart and their mind and their resources into loving and teaching their children. I don't think anybody can do that well unless they're called to do it. My beautiful bride, Carla, is called to that, and she lived it for our kids, and now she lives it and fills that calling with our grandchildren. She is truly their safe place, and it is truly her calling. But once that season is over, that you're calling, you may find that you're called to something else, and there's a new path for you to walk down. Each of those seasons that you go through are paths. They're going to have something for you to learn that's going to help you reach that ultimate desire. Now, here's the key. Have a big picture view of what you want in life, and then drill down and persevere on the path that you're on right now. The path to your ultimate objective, to fulfilling your vision, it might change a few times, just like mine did. But if you persevere toward your big picture objective, I believe you're going to get there. Never, never, never give up. Just keep your eyes and mind open to the opportunities and the different paths that you might be called to take so that you can get there. The path you're on may get you to your next milestone, and along the way, you're going to learn skills and knowledge that's going to keep you going and keep you moving right in the right direction on that new path so that you can reach your next milestone. It really ain't over till it's over. And folks, this here sermon, this one's over. Hey, thanks for watching and thanks for listening. We really appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being here. So please join us next week right here on the Business of Sales short form and the Business of Sales long form. If you happen to have learned something worthwhile, then please share the link for this video with 2 other people. That's right. Be specific in your call to action, Morris. Give us 2 more people. Share it and let's see what happens. Keep on going. I'll see you next time right here on the Business of Sales and the Business of Sales short form. And until then, I'm Morris Sims.